Shut up and sit down.
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And if you like our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that bell thing over there. That would be very kind of you indeed. And as usual, we're surprising each other tonight with movie trailers that the other person has not yet seen and filming our reactions.
So what do we have coming up next?
Well, coming up next, you know full well by now that I'm not a big fan of watching trailers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 TV spots of movies. Like, I like to watch the teaser and then the first trailer whets my appetite enough, and then I just want to watch the movie without any more spoilers. However, a while ago we watched the first trailer for Disney's Cruella, and it left us so intrigued. It looked awesome, but we just didn't know what to expect from it. It was very much a teaser. There is a new trailer that's just dropped for Cruella. A lot of people are talking about it. I haven't seen it yet either, so it's going to be a surprise for both of us. And I hope it answers the question of where Cruella comes from. How did she get so cruel? Who is Emma Thompson's character? Is that her mum, her mentor? Who knows?
And will she ever catch those puppies?
Yeah, those damn dogs. Well, anyway, whether she does or not, we're going to check out the trailer. If you want to hang around until afterwards, we'll let you know what we think about it. But for now,
let's go!
Let's go, Cruella!
It's a world of opportunity. And I was meant for more in this life. I want to make art. And I want to make trouble. Whether you have the killer instinct is the big question.
Ah.
I hope I do.
Nice. Ooh.
I am woman.
Oh, nice.
All right, we should put on some music or something. Lighten the mood.
So we've now seen, finally, trailer number 2 for Cruella that comes out on May 28th on Disney Plus and cinemas as well, if you're one of those lucky people who lives anywhere where they're open. Which seems to tell us a lot more about the backstory of who this Cruella de Vil actually is. What did you think of it?
I thought it was really stylish again. And we saw a few more nods to the cartoon.
Yes, very
That's
much.
kind of fun. And we saw her henchman for the first time.
Oh, yes! I forgot about the henchman. I didn't connect the dots, but yeah.
Goofy for henchman.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun. We saw some dogs. And it explained that she has maybe some kind of background in fashion design, which would explain why she gets so fixated on a particular coat.
Yeah, and looked like Emma Thompson was probably walking down the red carpet in maybe something that Cruella de Vil had designed for her, perhaps. And then Cruella upstages her with the future on her face, black and white hair, projected on the building. Yes.
She doesn't do subtle, does she?
No, and why would you? Why would you indeed? Yeah, I actually really liked Emma Stone's portrayal of young Cruella, like slaving away in a hotel or whatever it was, like washing floors. I really, really liked that kind of, the journey. It's almost like a superhero origin story of Cruella de Vil. I thought that was really inspired. So you said it had some kind of throwbacks to the original cartoon. What were you thinking?
So we saw the car again.
Yep.
Her, I don't know if it's a Bentley, something like that. Rolls, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's maybe a Rolls Royce. I'm not sure
and
either,
we saw
actually.
that kind of iconic of her with the crazy eyes
Yes.
and the red dress, gripping on the steering wheel and kind of careening through the streets of London. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And we saw hints of like a stately home type thing. And like I said with the henchman.
Yep. The other thing that jumped out at me that was very reminiscent, I don't know whether this was intentional or not, was when she's drawing the dresses, the art style she was using looked a lot like the kind of background art style of the backgrounds in 101 Dalmatians. It was that same kind of very simplistic line art, kind of French-looking art style that, yeah, I thought was really interesting there.
Yeah, kind of like Art Deco type with the angles and things. And they're just really sharp lines.
Yeah. But also, it's interesting that it's got that kind of weird 1950s look about it at times, and yet also looks very, very modern at times as well. She's got this kind of punk rock vibe to her, which is really, really cool. Like, you could have played Cruella de Vil just kind of sinister and evil and just bad, but I actually really like this kind of punk rock Cruella de Vil look. It's just really awesome. I'm so stoked to see this.
Fun. She looks like she's having so much fun doing this.
Yeah. I just wonder, though, how do you take a character that seems to, like you say, be having so much fun? I mean, the first trailer showed moments when she was clearly not having that much fun, but how do you take a character who seems to be having the time of her life and then have her wind up becoming the actual Cruella de Vil, who is a character that doesn't seem to be having a lot of fun by the time she's shown in 101 Dalmatians?
And there was murder being hinted at in this one.
Yeah.
I think murder's not very sympathetic.
That's true, yeah. Nobody really likes a murderer that much.
I think there'll be that kind of stuff. I think she'll get successful, get to where she said she wanted to be, but then it still won't be enough. And I feel like that's going to be when they'll have us lose sympathy, when it's not enough.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I don't know how old Emma Stone is. There's no way to find out. But, she looks like she's playing Cruella de Vil in her 20s and 30s at the very most. I would say probably Cruella de Vil in 101 Dalmatians is maybe in her 50s or 60s. So you've perhaps got a span of like 20 to 30 years where we could possibly even get a Cruella 2, 3, 4. But yeah, like maybe certainly there's space for her to end this movie on a pretty positive note and still go on to become twisted and evil by the time 101 Dalmatians happens, I guess. Well, there you go. I think we are still intrigued by Cruella. Kind of answered a couple of questions about who Emma Thompson is as kind of a mentor, kind of a rival. Maybe that's the way the best mentors go, is they mentor you enough that eventually you become their rival and then surpass them, like Darth Vader and the Emperor. But yeah, either way, I think we are as excited as we were before, and I guess we just got to wait until May to see more at this point of Cruella. But then it will be out on Disney Plus and cinemas, if that's your bag. So, but either way, you won't have to wait very long to see us again. So we will see you very soon, friends, on the next Dork Trailer Ambush.
Peace out, puppies.
Die, you damn dogs.
Shut up and sit down.